Hello and welcome. My name's Dylan. I'm the Community Manager for Cadenza Interactive and Soul Survivor. Today we're going to be taking you through a short video preview of Soul Survivor's multiplayer Wars mode. Soul Survivor is a tower defense game, and you're seeing some of the opening towers being dropped in from orbit. These are level 1 towers. We'll get into that in the longer form video. We do have a 17-minute long developer commentary on this same game for those of you interested. We've worked hard here at Cadenza to give a compelling mix of towers. We wanted to make sure that towers were new and interesting, and that we had enough to create several different playstyles from the towers that we had. At no point do we want players to feel limited by the variety of things that they can build or the varieties of enemies that they can encounter. As we watch this game progress, you're seeing the commander that we're watching here on the gold team take direct action with some lasers that are coming down from the sky, as well as some other abilities, which you'll see here shortly. These abilities make up what we call our support, or orbital support. These are sort of abilities being used from orbit, from an orbital battle station or battle cruiser, that are able to help assist your towers. From a gameplay standpoint, your towers are never going to be strong enough to do everything without support. Very early on in the game, the best players will probably not have to use a lot of support, but in multiplayer, the tipping point will generally be whether or not you've used your support well. We have things like that laser, we have nuclear weapons, artillery, mines. You're about to see a creative use dropping in some fear to sort of control the enemies to get them away from a target. It moves them back on the path. There are a lot of different ways you can use support, and again, if you want to check out our longer developer commentary, we do get more into depth with that. Soul Survivor's roots are definitely in multiplayer, and I think that the Wars mode will show that. Multiplayer is a lot of fun because you can get competitive with your friends. Even if you're playing at a very casual level, you want to be able to rub it in their nose a little bit when you sneak a creep past, and Wars allows that. In Wars, every creep on screen is being sent by your opponents. What makes that entertaining is the creeps have enough variety that at no point will you be sending a creep that's not interesting. You'll have creeps which will bypass specific elements of your opponent's defenses. You'll be able to go over there, take a look, and say, I bet if I sent a couple of these, he'd have a hard time killing them. And that competitive nature also brings another element. This isn't a game where we reward the last person to fail, but rather, we reward you for playing actively against your opponent. I know I speak for the entire Cadenza team when I say that there's been a lot of fun developing Soul Survivor and playtesting it these last few months. I hope that we can invite you to come and play with us when we release on Xbox Live Indie Games. That'll be here in the first couple of weeks of September 09. You can also check us out on the PC when we release there. That should be a couple weeks after that. You can also come check out our forums and our website on soulsurvivorgame.com. We have a lot of in-depth developer blogs. We have our forums where you can participate in our process, as well as Twitter, where you can jump on and get day-to-day updates on what the team's doing. Also, if you're going to be at Penny Arcade Expo 09, some of our guys will be there in attendance, wandering the floors, so hit us up and say hi. Thanks for watching.